Okay, I'm Jody-Lynn of Fine Tuning. Before you begin any exercise or stretching or strengthening program, kindly consult your physician and or your physical therapist if you're under physical therapy care. This is going to be the posture wall exercise, which strengthens the rhomboids. You have minor rhomboids and major rhomboids. The rhomboids go from the transverse process. The transverse processes of your spine. Okay, so if this was your spine, okay, and there are these little bones out here sticking out, transverse processes, little processes sticking out on the side here, the rhomboids come down like this. That's why we call them the Christmas tree muscles. And they attach, that muscle, the rhomboid, attaches to the vertebral border of the scapula, so the wing, like this. And then on the other side, it'd be like this. So I'm showing you from a posterior view. Scapula here, spine here, like this. The idea is when you're on your computer for a long period of time, and you're like this, you're rounding your shoulders, you're sitting there, you can get up and walk around, that might help. But the issue is that most of the time people don't get up, and I mean, I'm guilty of it too, and we'll sit there for like 2 hours or 3 hours, because I write on the side. I mean, I've been known to write for 8 hours. So you may be, or you might be a graphics design person, but you might be a righty. So you might just be moving this scapula and not that scapula. So as you're doing this, though, you have a tendency to look at the computer screen and do this. The longer you stretch your muscles, when the muscles get stretched, they lose their strength. They get weak. They get weaker. And then the front muscles can get contracted. They get overly contracted. They stay contracted, and they can get weaker too. So anyway, this is to strengthen your rhomboids, to help pull your shoulders back and keep your head from, your neck and your head from dropping forward. So this is just a little something to help that. There's other things to do besides this, but this is one of the exercises that I suggest to people who are having neck pain and also who are very tight in here and their shoulders are rolled in. So you can do it with or without a wall. I'm going to show you with a wall. My back is not completely on the wall, but my upper back is. But my lower back, you know, from about T9 or T10 down, it's not going to be on the wall. I mean, we all are a little lordotic. We got a little curve there. But your butt, the back of your heels, maybe even your calves. Your calves are big enough, don't touch the back of the wall if possible. Your upper back, your shoulders, and this portion of your arms and your wrists, everything, your wrists and hands should be flat and pushing against the wall like this. There should be none of that. That's a big no-no, okay? If you can't get your arms here, like this, you must have 90 degrees at the armpit and 90 degrees at the elbow. If you cannot do this, if you're like out here, don't do that. Just adjust. Maybe step a little away from the wall. This is what it looks like from the side. It looks like a field goal post. So as best posture as you got, and it's just like that. And what I would suggest, depending on who you are, and you might be able to do 3 by 20 seconds. That might be really easy. I usually, on an average, when people are not too geriatric, I try to suggest that they start with 3 30-second holds. I mean, I can do 6 minutes, but I've been doing this for 20 years. So if you can build up to doing 1 3-minute a day and just maintain that, then that's fine. But start with 3 30 seconds. If that's too much, then go to 3 or 4 20 seconds. And just as you feel comfortable, it might take you 2 weeks to get to 30 seconds. And you don't have to do them all in a row. You can do like 1 in the morning, 1 at noon, 1 at night, whatever. Spread it out. That's fine. So that's some tidbit for today. Have a great night. Stay safe and be well.